All right, so should be working now. Just sitting there doing a relaxing, typical stream. We'll see what happens next, maybe for 2 hours or so. And yeah, we'll see what happens next. So it's always weird to try to. Oh, you can now pin a message to the top of your live chat for viewers to read. Oh, okay. Interesting. Different feature. Hey, Dici Mexicano. Hope you're doing well. Jedizilla, Fadi, thank you, Fadi, for the request. I'm glad you enjoyed the Men in Black reviews. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Hello there, Paulie. Hello, everyone. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Neil Punk. Happy birthday. Congrats on turning 19. Congrats on that. So happy birthday to you. Hope your birthday goes well. Fair war film. It depends which one you're talking about. Are you talking about fun steepism like Rambo? Are you talking serious like Uncommon Valor? Well, I guess that's it deals with the war, but not technically. And or are you talking like what are the parameters? Hey, Josh. Nope, not going to see John Wick 4. I am protesting John Wick 4, actually. Fuck John Wick 4. I'm protesting it. He can eat this, and he can eat this, and he can eat this. It can lick my balls and my ass crack. BBT reacts. I don't know much about him. Long John Silver's fish. No, I like their chicken. Hey, Shay. Marco Anzio. Sempre Ranku. I love Hamburger Hill. That's a great war film. I like Casualties of War. I'm not spoiling it. I'm saying I don't want to see it. That's all I said. I'm not going to say anymore. I'm just going to say fuck John Wick 4. I'm not seeing it. Waymeyer, hello there. Someone had posted the ending on YouTube and I saw it and I went, fuck. I'm not going to spoil it. No spoilers in the chat for people. I got excited last time, but in all fairness, no spoils in the chat for people. I'm going to say that right now. No spoils in the chat. I know the ending. Someone had uploaded on YouTube. I saw it. I hated it tremendously. I will refuse to see John Wick 4. I never cared to see that film. Never cared to see it. Sorry. Nope, haven't seen Stream 6. No one requested it. And why would I see it on my own when I did not like Stream 5? Extreme Prejudice I like more than The Wild Bunch. Worst Leprechaun movie? All of them. Hey, Tyler. Hey, I'm sorry you're going through that, man. I wish you the best. Thank you for the kind words. I wish you the best, Tyler. Wish you the best. Hey, Manny. Metal Face Monster. I mean, at the end of the day, it is just a movie. It's not real life. Um, well, I'm mad too, but for different reasons, AB James. But I'm mad for different reasons that they're mad. I refuse to see John Wick 4. I never will see that film. And that's what you do. Take care, Derek. Resident Evil 4 Remake. I've seen people play it. It looks like fun. I'll pick up one day. It's for PlayStation 4. And I can wait till it gets cheaper. But I'm curious to playing it. It looks fun. Just $60. It's not much to anybody, but for me, when I have other stuff I need to get to first, um, I can wait till it gets a bit cheaper. I'm sure there'll be a used copy of PlayStation 4 that I'll get. Hey, Chris. Didn't see the new Winnie the Pooh film. Manny, I can't answer that because it would be a spoiler. Hey, Boomstick. Hey, Psycho Hobo. How come you won't see John Wick 4? I can't say because it would be a spoiler. So I can't say it. I'm trying to be more respectful in this stream. I have no hope for any film ever. That was the last straw that broke my back. Like the Iron Sheik. It made me humble. Yes, rest in peace, Lance Reddick. He was a good actor. I don't look forward to any movies anymore. Fuck all movies. Fuck all the movies in the world coming out. I don't care. I don't look forward to anything. Every movie coming out, as until they prove me wrong, they can kiss my ass. Well, Marco, you told me no spoilers, so I'm going to your wishes. I don't care about John Wick 4. Fuck all the movies. No, I don't look forward to anything because they always ruin up. All franchises get ruined eventually. So why should I look forward to it? They always ruin franchises. Always. And I'm tired of it. I am not near Austin, no. I like the Lion King from '94. Hey, Terminator. Hope you're doing well. But the original Lion King '94, I quite enjoy it. I don't know what Gujara is. What is Gujara? Never heard of Gujara before. First time I've heard of it. Dirty Harry never got ruined. Yeah, you're right about that. But the last Dirty Harry film was what, in 1988? Yeah, you're right. Dirty Harry. Clint Eastwood knew what he was doing. Clint Eastwood knew what he was doing. So give credit to that. One of the I love the Deadpool. The Deadpool's actually my second favorite. This says you're shit out of luck. He had Guns N' Roses. Yeah, cool story with the 80s horror film being made, directed by Liam Neeson. Yeah, Jim Carrey. I love the Deadpool. It's my second favorite after Magnum Force. I disagree. I like Rocky 1 through 4. 5 is there. I like Rocky Balboa. Hey, Dark Metal Spider. Hope you doing well, Dark Metal Spider. The Lion King 2019 film was not a fan. I don't look forward to any movie, so until they prove me wrong, I will say fuck the movie. So until it proves me wrong, fuck Deadpool 3. Until it proves me wrong, fuck Mission Impossible. Fuck all of them. Fuck all of them until they have to prove me wrong. And then I will fucking do it. Hey, Sean, I told you I don't look forward to any movies anymore. Oppenheimer, why should I care about Oppenheimer? Why should I give a rat's ass? He couldn't fight Chad Stahelski. Do you want me to read the quote that Chad Stahelski said years ago? So I knew this was going to happen. I could tell you the quote. I got it right here. From years ago. I could tell you the exact quote that he said. Years so I knew this was going to happen. I was hoping to be proven wrong though. Hoping. Thousand Ways to Die, I haven't seen it. Neil Punt, no, because they'll just end up killing him anyway. And what's the point of the ending? Cole I will say this here: no one requests John Wick 4. I'll just refund them. That's one film I will say don't bother requesting. If it was Stream 6 or some other film, you can be my guest. But John Wick 4, I will not take requests because you don't really want to see my review because you already know what my thoughts are. So I'd be ripping you off. And I don't want to see the film. I do not want to see the film. So John Wick 4, I will say no thank you. I don't know anything about Ant-Man 3. The villain did what? In real life or in the movie? The action seems to be as good as they want, but if I don't care about the story, then I don't care. Well, this is the quote from the director from 3 years ago. This is around when John Wick 3 came out. John Wick may survive all this shit, but at the end of it, there's no happy ending. He's got nowhere to go. Honestly, I challenge you right now. Here's a question to you. How do you want me to end it? Do you think he's going to ride off into the sunset? He's killed 300 people. He's just going to walk away? He's just going to fall in love with the love interest? If you're this guy, if this guy really exists, how is this guy going to end? He's fucked for the rest of his life. It's just a matter of time. He said that 3 years ago. Think Ingleton's invisible beard. Uh, I'm not going to read it out loud for people who see this and don't want it spoiled, but I appreciate the super chat. But I said no spoilers, then people spoil it anyway, so it doesn't matter what I say. It doesn't matter. But thanks for the money. If you want to do that 10 more times, you can be my guest. You can be my guest. But I told people not to do it, and then they do it. Jonathan Majors did that to his girlfriend. But hey, I mean, thanks for the money. I mean, I don't know anything about the Jonathan Major stuff. I don't even know who the actor is. I guess he's in Ant-Man 3. Is he the guy who plays Kane? Fair Brian Thompson performance? Night Slasher and Cobra. The woman took back her statement. Well, there you go. Didn't see Creed 3. Yeah, I don't know anything about it. Is that the guy who plays Kane the Conqueror? I don't know about Ant-Man 3. I didn't even see the movie. Okay. That's the guy. Okay. They have evidence he didn't do it and the woman recanted. Uh, did people send me a request for what? The trailers for John Wick 4? No, no one sent me a request for the trailers for John Wick 4. Favorite Bob Hoskins performance? Who Framed Roger Rabbit? I liked his performance. Didn't see Creed 3. John Wick 4 can kiss my ass. You can give me all the sass. I don't care if your balls are made of brass. John Wick 4 can kiss my ass. Hey, Andy Kishore. Favorite Miguel Ferrer performance? Uh, you know what? Honestly, I like his performance in Deep Star 6. I think he did a good job in that. I'm now watching a 3.5 hour Avatar sequel. Hey, John. Zero Cool. Hey there, Sloan. Thank you. Like I spinoffs. I don't want to see the John Wick spinoffs. John, I made it my intention. I will not see John Wick 4. I refuse. I will never see John Wick 4. I will never see that film. It can eat my crack. The Pope's Exorcist, Russell Crowe. Is that to, I don't know, help his career, exercise his career? Favorite John Goodman films? Arachnophobia and The Big Lebowski. $500? Well, for yeah, because it's $500, but no one's gonna pay that because I'm not worth that. John Wick coins. Well, they'd be a lot of money. Saw Clerks 3 piece. I told you. I could tell you Clerks 3 was a piece of crap. Matt Murdock, I'm going to tell you a list of heroes that have died. And I'm sick and tired of this trend. I'm going to read it right here. I'm going to read it right here. Because I was thinking about it the other night. I was thinking about it the other night. Ripley, Hicks, Newt, Captain Kirk, Han Solo, Luke Skywalker, John Connor, multiple times, in both Genesis and Dark Fate, shot in the face with a shotgun, Dewey in Scream 5, Dante in Clerks 3, Burt Gummer in the last Tremors film, Luke Devereaux, hell, Kurt Sloan in Tip Boxer 2, James Bond, No Time to Die, Sarah Connor, yeah, Terminator 3, Wolverine and Charles Xavier, and fucking Logan. The most popular comic of the Ninja Turtles in the past 10 years is The Last Ronin, and all the fucking Ninja Turtles die in that fucking comic. And that's the most popular comic of the Ninja Turtles in the past 5 to 10 years, is the one where all of them die. Iron Man, Captain America, John Wesley Shipp from The Flash, fucking Sally in that new Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie. How dumb that was. How Ramus Sally passed away, but then they kill him off, and then they have Dan Aykroyd say, "Edon should burn in hell," and then they resurrect his dead fucking body while someone plays him, so he can't rest in peace. They don't kill good chunk of the people, guards of the galaxy. How many you want me to name? Keep doing it. Martin McFly, because Robert Zemeckis and Bob Dylan know what they're doing. They said it's a trilogy and that's it. Dirty Harry, Clint Eastwood knew what he was doing. I guess it's the one good thing I could say about Rambo 5. They didn't do that. Go cry in the river, Matt Murdock. No wonder you got blind. You can't see me. You're blind, dude. Matt Murdock. Ben Affleck was better. I don't care how much a movie made. Yeah, until they bring him back just to kill him off again. No, fuck John Wick 4. I will never see the film. I have no interest. I will never see John Wick 4. It can eat my balls, kiss my ass movie. Because they made it in their contract, Bob Dylan, Robert Zemeckis, that they own the film and it cannot be remade or do a sequel. Robert Zemeckis and Bob Dylan put that in their contract for, I think, until they pass away. Primetime Podcast. Hope you're doing well, man. The cast of Ghostbusters Afterlife too? No, because I didn't like the first Ghostbusters Afterlife. Hey, Stuntman. Hope you're doing well, man. I'm gonna try not to give spoilers on that, but no, I don't look forward to any movie coming out ever again. I've said it before. Fuck all movies. I'll kiss my ass. After what I heard, John Wick 4 can kiss my ass. All these movies can kiss my ass. Yeah, John McClane survived. Yeah, and a bad sequel. They either die or they get a bad sequel or both. Unless you're Dirty Harry or fucking, Marty McFly. Fuck's sake. If you love it, good on you. I'm not seeing John Wick 4. I refuse. I will never see that damn movie. Hey, Matt B. Hope you're doing well. Chris Evans as Johnny Storm or Ben Affleck as Daredevil? I'll put Ben Affleck as Daredevil. Chris Evans, Captain America. I think Chris Evans was better Captain America than Ben Affleck as Batman. Yeah, I'll wait to be surprised. Well, Iron Eagle until they make Lethal Weapon 5. And originally, Mel Gibson's supposed to die in Lethal Weapon 2. That'll be for Lethal Weapon 5 when they do that. They want to do Lethal Weapon 5 and then they'll die. Do not be surprised in Lethal Weapon 5 they do that. Do not be surprised. That'll probably be Mel Gibson's character. So, John, it's a lame ending. So, even if you do a fifth one, that ending will be pointless and useless and lame. Hey, Rapper Kirby. Why am I going to sit there for 3 hours and watch a movie with, in my opinion, because someone showed the ending on YouTube? I don't want to watch that. Be a lame ending for a 3 hour time. I'm not seeing it. Not wasting my time. Yeah, they still want to do Lethal Weapon 5 for crying out loud. Why? Lethal Weapon 5 for crying out loud. They want to do that. If you look forward to it, I'm glad for you. I'm proud of you. Not for me. Well, Neil, JoJo, that'd be a spoiler, and people don't want me to spoil it. In case for people who didn't see the spoiler. Terminator, the director will just bring him back to kill him off again. The director literally said, and I quote, this is what Chaz Stahelski said 4 years ago. There's no happy ending. He's got nowhere to go. If this really existed, how's this guy going to end? He's fucked for the rest of his life. It's just a matter of time. Ghostbusters Afterlife, because it's a crappy movie, in my opinion. Some movies work well on the timeline. Heat and Michael Mann. Casino. Oh, sorry, no, I don't think that John Wick film needs to be 3 hours. Just like I didn't think a slasher film like fucking Terrified 2 needs to be 2.5 hours long. People need to hire editors. Hey, Arcade. People don't know how to edit movies anymore, apparently. Maybe they fired all the editors in Hollywood. I don't know. Ghostbusters Afterlife, I thought the way they handled Egon was a travesty. The fact that Ghostbusters just disbanded and they didn't believe in Egon, and Dan Aykroyd said Egon should burn in hell. Where the hell was that, Ray? Complete 180. Well, Chad's choice, in my opinion, is wrong. In my opinion. My opinion. Well, Marco Anzio, again, I'm trying to be respectful, like you asked. Do you not want me to do that anymore? I mean, someone else spoiled it. It wasn't me this time. People do what they want. Tomboy 1985 didn't see. So, Logan, I don't like the ending of Logan. I like parts of Logan, and I'm I'm not a diehard fan of that franchise of movies, unlike John Wick. So it's yes, Logan. I mean, yes, Cole, I did. But again, I'm not a diehard fan of that movie franchise. I still haven't played the Quarry game. Boomstick critique. I agree. Chad Stahelski is not going to be doing John Wick for at least another 6, 7 years. He wants to do Ghost of Tsushima. He wants to do the Highlander reboot, Batman and Robin, or which is worse, Batman and Robin. Because Mortal Kombat Annihilation, I can enjoy a couple of the fight scenes and the soundtrack. I don't remember a lot of fast cuts and end of days. Well, I didn't. Chad Stahelski, they want to take a break, and it's you're not going to see another one for at least 6, 7 years. No, they're doing spinoffs. They're doing the Ballerina one, which is a prequel, and they're going to do a Donnie Yen spinoff, which I give a rat's ass about. Oh, he's probably another blind guy like he did in Rogue One, the Star Wars movie. I don't care. Psycho Hobo, I disagree. Well, Rambo had 4 good movies. Die Hard to me had 4 good movies. Indiana Jones to me had 4 good movies. So some of the Mask is worse than Master of Disguise. Yeah, I don't care about the spin-offs. I don't give a rat's ass. He'll make an appearance in Ballerina, I'm sure, because it's a prequel, Ballerina, but I don't care. Donnie Yen got to play another blind guy like he did in fucking Road One. Scott Atkins has to be in a fat suit for some reason. Why is Scott Atkins? You bring him in, he got to be in a fat suit. Maxine, I've never heard of that, but I didn't like X, so I don't need to see it. I mean, at this point, I would say David Leitch is a better director than Chad Stahelski. Because David Leitch has done other stuff. They both did John Wick 1, but David Leitch did Bullet Train. He did Deadpool 2. He proved himself, unlike Chad Stahelski, other than these John Wick films. So we'll see what happens with his Highlander reboot. Scott Atkins is in a fast suit for comedy relief. Why would you bring Scott Atkins in and treat him as a comic relief character? I don't understand that thinking. Ricky Lake, Jenny Jones, didn't watch him. Yeah, I know who Chad Stahelski is. I know he was a stuntman. Just Tim Miller and Ron Reynolds disagreed on stuff, which was right because Tim Miller went on to didn't he work on Terminator Dark Fate? Did he do Terminator Dark Fate? Or he produced it or directed it? Did he direct it? Training Day, don't mind it. No, I think the director wants it. The director had this plan 4 years ago. That interview is from 3, 4 years ago after the third movie. Chad been wanting this the whole time. I think the studio had nothing to do with it. Tim Miller did direct Dark Fate. I thought so. And look how that. Let's see, Bullet Train. I mean, Deadpool 2. Guy who directed Bullet Train, the first John Wick. Tim Miller, Dark Fate. I think Ryan Reynolds made the better choice. Hey, Alan Stanley. Scott Derrickson, Zack Snyder, Scott Derrickson. I pick. Gladiator. I'm guessing they'll cast a new person, new character. Well, that's the thing, Primetime Podcast, because I don't know if you want me to say your real name. So I'll just, and with respect, I don't know. Well, they probably will do that Continental Hotel because do you want me to spoil a stuntman, Mark? They were going to do it anyway. Fuck, that'd be another spoiler that I already know about, but I don't want to ruin it for stuntman. It would answer your question, though. I'll say that it would answer your question. Cypress Hill, don't mind them. Peter Jackson, Bad Taste. I love Bad Taste. I like all those early Peter Jackson. Meet the Feebles, Bad Taste. They need a damn Blu-ray. Lance Reddick gets killed in the movie. His character dies in the movie early on, and I'm sure that was done before he passed away. So they killed him off in the movie because Lance Reddick only passed away a few days ago. I mean, not days, but I mean, not that long ago. So they killed him off in the movie. So they were going to do the Continental Hotel without Lance Reddick because they already killed him off in the movie. That's another thing I don't want to see in the movie. I don't want to see him die in the movie and to remind him of dying in real life. I don't want to see that. Patch Adams, I thought was overly sentimental, and the ending made no sense. I don't watch wrestling anymore. I've been out of it for a while. Chill Factor, I didn't mind. I had fun with it. Yeah, Lance Reddick was way too young to pass away. But yeah, they kill off Lance Reddick's character. I think the main villain shoots him or something early on because he helped John Riddick. John Riddick. Who the hell's John Riddick? That's Davey Vids. I'm not watching John Wick 4. I refuse. Hey, I've reviewed a couple episodes of The Wire. I liked what I saw. Shit. Chill Factor, a chain reaction. Chill Factor has a body melt. I've never seen body melt. First 15 minutes, that's great. Yeah, that's what I want to see. I want to see that in the movie. Yeah, that's great. That's great. That's such a great escapism, fun time at the movies for 3 hours. That's great. Tarantino, I disagree with him 100% on his thoughts on the 80s. Disagree with Tarantino 110%. Davey Vince, I mentioned I'm not going to take requests for John Wick 4. I'll refund. Or go. Feel free to ask for another movie. Ask for another film. 51st Dates to Wedding Singer. I'll go with The Wedding Singer. What did he say? I don't know what you mean. What did who say? Playing with Fire, John Cena. It was awful. Well, exactly. Like I said, it was the director's choice. He said this like 3, 4 years ago. And Stanley, it's your mind. You make up whatever mind you want. I can only say my opinion. The ending was on YouTube. I watched it. I'm like, screw this. I'm sure it's gone from YouTube now, but I'm like, I was busy editing stuff. What's this? Let me see. I'm not watching 3 hours for this shit. Tarantino said the 80s is one of the worst decades for movies, the 50s and the 80s. Now he says this decade. But before that, he said that 50s and the 80s were the worst decades for movies, which I disagree with. I'll watch Mike's review. Yeah, I don't mind watching his review. I'm not watching the movie, but I'll watch his review. Sure, Cole. Yeah, boomstick critique. I agree. Yeah, Tarantino said the 80s and the 1950s and 1980s are two of the worst decades for movies. Which, think about it, how many times does Tarantino reference 80s movies? It's always the 70s or 60s. Think about what does yeah, boomstick critique. Absolutely, you hit the nail on the head. That's what he references. Hey, Jane Deere, hope you're doing well. I'm not saying I agree with Tarantino. That's what he said. That's what Quentin Tarantino said, and I agree. I don't agree with him at all. No one damn bit. Cabin Boy, I barely remember Cabin Boy. I know of the film. I know I've seen it. Tarantino, I'll put over Robert Rodriguez. Well, they've already killed Godzilla off like 10 times throughout the movie, so they always they killed him off a lot. Killed him off in the first movie, Gojira. Hey there, Miguel. Mr. Cool, best undercover cop movie? Undercover cop movie. I mean, I'd have to see a list because there's a lot of choices. Boomstick, you're right. Keanu Reeves, I'm pissed at because he's too nice. Miguel, I'm not seeing John Wick 4. And Keanu Reeves, all of his other films suck. Replicas sucked. Not sucked. Bill and Ted fucked the music in the ass sucked. They've all sucked. The Mod Squad, that was a bad movie. I don't see a lot of censorship in PC and 80s movies. I don't see that. Matrix 4, yeah, Resurrection sucked. The Ninja Gaiden video, there was some problems with it, so I had to take it down because it wasn't working correctly. And yeah, like I give a rat's ass about Constantine too. 47 Ronin sucked. Don't give a rat's ass about him. Stone Cold is a good movie. I like to be on the law. I like deep cover. Yeah, but I'm not seeing John Wick 4. I refuse to see the movie. I will never see the film. Will never see that movie. Can kiss my ass. Tarantino was talking about how Sears weren't taking risks compared to the 70s. I mean, I saw a lot of risk taking in the 80s. Hey, Psycho Hobo. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Watching Tarantino movies, I'm not surprised about his statement on the 80s era. His movies are very 70s in style and structure. Yeah, uh, absolutely 100%. Like I said before, he keeps referencing the 70s because and 60s because that's his cup of tea. Just like the 80s and 90s are my cup of tea. So, exactly. You're not wrong. I absolutely 100% agree with you. So, you're right. Ben, at this point, yes. Cruising, I haven't seen in forever. I remember not understanding the ending. Is he supposed to be the killer, or he's going to turn into the killer, or what? I didn't understand the ending of that. Solo, it's not a great movie. Not a great movie. Hey, Davis Patrick. Hope you're doing well. No Time to Die. Yeah, No Time to Die vibes. Yeah, that's what I want in a John Wick movie. Yeah, I'll take a pass. BA, thank you, man. He played a stockbroker, not a cop, but John Cryer did an underrated movie called Hiding Out in 1987. No one ever talks about it. Um, he went back to high school. I've heard of the film. I've never seen the movie, but I have heard of that film. But yeah, I've never seen the Hiding Out. Like I said, I've heard of it, and that's my computer being done with something because I was importing some video files. Cool. But yeah, I haven't seen the film. Yeah, I can't say anything about it. Uh, Terminator. I would say don't bother sending the super chat for John Wick 4 because I'm not watching that movie. I would say choose something else, please. Yeah, every canon films in production age was a lot of them were risks. So I don't understand that thinking, but hey, teach their own. Yeah, I think Keanu Reeves will go downhill because what the fuck else has he done worth a spit? Bill and Ted 3, in my opinion, no. Replicas, knock. Hell no. So yeah, I do. Because I don't give a rat's ass. Fucking kill off John Wick. Bullshit ways. I saw the ending. I saw the way he died. Such fucking horseshit way too. Fucking Donnie Yen shoots him and fucking bullshit. Matrix 4 did suck. Akira is a good anime. Some fucking girl that we never heard of before. That's who it is. Akira spinoff. Gary Below Jr., you're right on that. That's why they don't do all these spinoffs. I ain't going to give a rat's ass about. She's she wants revenge for her dad's death. I give a rat's ass. The Shepherd Border Patrol. Yeah, I did like that movie of Van Damme. I did like that film. My favorite anime. I mean, as lame as it sounds, Akira, because everyone always says Akira. Yeah, I know Dud Hutchinson. He was on the X Files TV show. I like Dud Hutchinson. I like Dud Hutchinson. Ghost in the Shell. It was there. I didn't hate it. Take care, YK. That's fine, BA. Well, Primetime Podcast, yeah, blame Chad Stahelski, the director, for that. He said 3 years ago, I'm going to read the quote one more time. This is Chad Stahelski when John Wick 3 came out. John Wick may survive all this, but at the end of it, there's no happy ending. He's got nowhere to go. I challenge you right now. Here's a question. How do you want me to end it? Do you think he's going to ride off into the sunset? He's killed 300 people. He's just going to walk away? Everything's okay? If you're this guy, if this guy really existed, how's this guy's day going to end? He's screwed for the rest of his life. It's just a matter of time. That's literally Chad Stahelski, the director's quote. I'd never seen the cartoon Men in Black. Chevelle, the band. I haven't heard of that. Well, BA, that's fine. I mean, I'm realism. I mean, I love Commando. Look at the movie I have here, dude. Hard Target. Those are the kind of movies I'm at, so that's not realistic either. Am I really going to complain about John Wick being unrealistic when this is one of my favorite films? Hell, this is one of my favorite films. Look at my two favorite films, Cobra and John Wick, and Cobra and Hard Target. So, but I'm going to complain about unrealism. Yeah, nah, I'm not going to do that. John Foz, hey, I saw your comment on John Wick 4. That's cool, man, that you enjoyed the film. I just have no interest. Hey, Belinda, my three favorite, my top three favorite Scott Adkins movies. I don't know about top three, but Ninja Shot of a Tear I like. One Shot I really enjoyed. Avengement I really enjoyed. Also like the Accident Man movies. Michael, I'm not seeing John Wick 4. I refuse to. I mentioned that a few times in the chat, but I know you weren't in here yet. I'm not watching John Wick 4. No, Jillian, I mean, I already know the ending from the last stream. And the ending was on YouTube and I already know what it is, so John Wick 4 can kiss my ass. I don't want Stallone to do it. I don't look forward to any movies. I don't want a sequel to Cobra. They just ruin it. John Wick 3, if they change certain things, yeah, make it the last one. They have to change the ending though, because that ending wasn't the greatest either. Because it's just sequel bait. Rank go with Elton John, David Bowie, then Billy Joel. Yeah, I'm not watching John Wick 4. I need to go just do something real quick. It take me a minute or two. Would it be okay if you guys hold the fort and talk for among yourselves? It'll take me about 2 minutes. Is that okay with you guys? People may come in like, where is he? Just I need to get something to drink. It'll take me like 2 minutes or less. Is that okay? I like Tulsa King. I think it's worth a look if you like Stallone. But I'll be right back. It's like 92 viewers. I'm sure by the time I get back, there'll be like 10. But I just need to get something to drink. So I'll be right back. So don't make fun of me, be on my back. Now you can go ahead. I'm worth making fun of. Plus, I gotta get this video camera away so it don't drop and I break it. I gotta get something to drink if you want. Where's he at? Fuck John was 4 in the ass. Fuck the goddamn John was 4. Fucking bullshit. Fuck John Wick in the asshole. Fuck you, fuck. Fuck John Wick 4. Fucking bullshit. Copy name bullshit. Stick your head up your ass. Because it surgically needs to be removed. Your head from the ass. Sorry that your head is up your ass so tight with a twist, like a piece of coal you turn to a diamond. All right. What did I miss? See, it was 92, now it's 80. See, I told you. Fuck John Wick 4. Yeah, drink. John Wick 4 sucks. Fuck John Wick 4 up this fucking ass. With the guy's head up his ass so tight with the twist becomes a diamond. It was a piece of coal. But yeah, ain't my cup of tea. Thank you, Julie Evans. I appreciate it. I'm not seeing John Wick 4. That's what I said. I'm not seeing the film. I refuse. That's the thing, though. If people love it so much and they think the ending is so perfect, why the hell would they make a John Wick 5 if they think that's the perfect ending? Think about it. If so many people are loving the ending, if so many people think the ending is great, if so many people are saying it's one of the best action movies of all time, then why the hell would they change anything? Think about it. If they want to take a break, which Chad wants to do, he's going to do at least 2 movies, Highlander reboot and Chad Stahelski. Michael, what is a buttload of money? I know. Exactly. Lord Cosmo, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Well, John Wick 5's on IMDb because they were going to do John Wick 4 and 5 back to back. Remember that? Remember they were going to do John Wick 4 back to back? Hey there, Rich. I'm going to try not to spoil John Wick 4 because I don't want to ruin it for you. Hope you're doing well, Rich. You had a pencil in the chat. There you go. Callum, the ending was on YouTube, and I saw the ending on YouTube, and it pissed me off. It's not on there anymore, but it was. Tired of this stuff. Not seeing John Wick 4. I refuse. I refuse. A fistful of wicks. That's a good title, actually. A fistful of wicks. There you go. Take care, Manny. Terminator, they're not going to retcon things in 5. This is what Chad Stahelski wants. This was his plan all along. He said so, literally told you to your face years ago, but no one wanted to listen. I did a commentary on Death to Halls. It's an awful movie. Matthew Broderick, Dan DeVito. Setup question. Okay. The Keanu Reeves does a reboot of Cobra. Will you watch it? This is a setup question. Hell no. Not even drunk, sober, high, or unhigh. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. Hell no. Nope, no one's requested 65. Uh, Jedi Zilla, probably John Wick 4, because fucking bullshit. So, I don't know. Well, Don't Know Spider makes sense. It's the brand new film that just came out, so it makes perfect sense. Well, Marco, I mean, it's 100% Robert Kirby. You don't have to be agitated. There's nothing wrong going on. Marco Anzio, 99.9999% calling one of the best action films ever made. I would say, Marco, just go see the film. You don't love it. Everybody in the chat loves it. Go see the film. Everybody in the chat. I will say this. Here you go, Chaz Stahelski. You get this for free. Everybody out there, go see John Wick 4. You will love it. 99.9999%. Everybody out there will love it. I don't be the one guy that don't care. Hey, Rooster. Are you one of the roosters from my neighbors? Yeah, they beat franchises to death all the time. But I'm just, for me, John Wick 4 can eat my balls. I will not see the film. Yes, rest in peace, Lance Reddick. Adrian Brody, underrated films. I have to look over a list of his movies. I have to look over a list. But bro, stop. That means you're not a fan and you're just, a crybaby. From what people will tell you. Oh, they'll bring him back, and it's a fake out just to have him die again, or it's a fake out. Like, so it's 6, 7, 8 years. You don't wait for a John Wick film, and oh yeah, it was a fake out. What kind of fucking ending is that? Yes, I still like Keanu Reeves as an actor. Yes, but his choices lately, I haven't. Well, how's James Bond a fake out? They did kill his character off. They did kill off James Bond. I'm not into Power Rangers, so I don't really care about the new one. Yeah, I like that film, White Dragon War. Hey, Jameson. Yeah, I did see that interview. It was interesting to hear about the making of Tombstone. Seems like a very serious guy, Michael Bean. Kind of, I don't think I would ever want to talk to him, but he definitely has some good stories. Robert Kirby, it would be from May because I just did your April one because I had a bit of time. So you have to wait till May for it. Yeah, Scott Atkins has a fat suit for some reason. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, not in the jokes. Scott Atkins. I mean, you bring Scott Atkins in and you gotta do that. I don't know why. No problem, Robert Kirby. I'm sure there's fight scenes in it, but how much is the action going to be Donnie Yen doing stuff, other people doing stuff for all these best action films ever made? How much is actually John Wick? Oh, here's Donnie Yen and this girl Atira and Shatira and where the fuck else? Well, Rich, I'll try not to spoil it for you anyway, unless you don't care. Yeah, I knew about the George Cosmatos thing. because it's been said long for a while now that he didn't really direct those movies. But like I said before, they did it to Ripley, Hicks, Newt, Captain Kirk, Han Solo, Luke Skywalker, John Connor, Dewey, Dante from Clerks, Burt Gummer, Luke Devereaux, James Bond, Sarah Connor, Wolverine, Charles Xavier, Iron Man, Captain America, the fucking Ninja Turtles they did it to, Sally from James the Master, and fucking more. Except, Dirty Harry and a few others. Marco, no, it's Donnie Yen who shoots him. Yeah, it's the death list. It's the dead. That is the fucking Deadpool. Actually, speaking of Dirty Harry, that is the Deadpool. Sorry for the spoilers. Yeah, soon it'll be Indiana Jones. I don't think Creed 3 they mention Rocky, from what I understand from what people told me. Well, John McClane only he was in a shitty sequel. That is John Rambo, but he was also in a shitty sequel. So either you get a shitty sequel or you die, or both. Except again, Dirty Harry, he worked out well. He didn't want to be an Asian stereotype. Yeah, he plays a blind guy like he did in Road One. Hey, Austin Wilcott. Happy birthday, Dante. And he's going to be a loser divorced from Marion? Probably. There was that rumor that didn't that Indy did something and then the older Indy disappears out of existence? Who knows if they'll do that? But they gave Rocky cancer, so I guess it's close. But yeah, no, someone said that he dies, and I said I don't think they say that he died in Creed 3. They want to do another Lethal Weapon film. They'll probably fucking kill ribs off. If they did kill off Indiana Jones, would you really be surprised, people? Would you really be surprised with the fucking list I read? John Wick, Ripley, Hitch, Newt, Captain Kirk, Console, Luke Skywalker, John Connor, shot in the face when he was a kid, and Darth Vader, shot in the face. Dewey in Stream 5, Dante in Clerks 3, Luke Devereaux, Yours a Soldier, Day of Reckoning. Would you really be surprised? I didn't watch the Lethal Weapon TV show, so I don't know. Well, they are killing off people in Guardians of the Galaxy 3. That's pretty much confirmed. I'm like, whatever. That's what I mean. Like, people say it's such a new, it's not new. They're doing it all the time when everybody does it. Or you get a crappy sequel like Good Day to Suck Hard and Rambo Last Fist. Last Fistin'. Which is weird that James Cameron had that idea since he didn't like the ideas happen in Alien 3 when they killed off Hitch Newt, but then he's fine with that. Hell, even they even killed off Picard, didn't they? On the like his body's dead. They killed off, Iron Man, they killed off Captain America. Now fucking John Wick. Hey there, Bobby. Iron Eagle, there's another one. Killed off Dud Masters and Iron Eagle 2. That's another fucking one. I just saw Iron Eagle 85. I saw your Iron Eagle 2. Fucking kill off Dud Masters. That's another fucking one. There go Iron Eagle 2. Put that on the fucking list. Iron Eagle. Judd Masters. Then they bring him back for part 4, but it wasn't the same actor. And Jason Momoa and his daughter? No. Teach their own, Marco. Teach their own. Not for me. Yeah, Blade tried to kill a Whistler. And then, like, okay, in Blade Trendy, were they trying to make Blade a bad guy? Because it looks like he's ready to kill someone, but not. In Blade Trendy, didn't they almost seem like they were going that direction? Cole Warner, yes, but not anymore. What happened with Jason Momoa and his daughter? Someone mentioned that on the chat. Okay, movie reviewer, I'd have to see some concrete evidence of that, or is that like some conjecture? Priest of a pyramid cult in Alabama? What? What pyramid cult? I have no idea what the hell. What pyramid cult? What pyramid cult? Hey, Scotty, Marco, I disagree. I like Iron Eagle 10 times over the second one. I disagree. Julian Sands, he just disappeared. Oh, by the way, first bar 100. Hope you're doing well, man. I still appreciate the gifts you sent long ago. I have them over here. First bar 100, very nice guy, generous guy. I hope you're doing well, man. I didn't say that, but sincerely, now that I can see you face, well, not face to face, but thank you, man. Yeah, Blade become a villain, Night Stalker. Yeah, the Night Stalker's movie that never happened. Yeah, Stuntman, you're right. David Goyer. That's the same guy that's like, does anyone know who Martian Manhunter is? Now, how many of you have been laid? He was mad at people for knowing who Martian Manhunter is, but yet he wrote some of the DC movies. Yeah, that's a great fucking guy to get. Love the Long Kiss Goodnight. That's cool, man. No problem. Teach their own, man. I have to watch it later, movie reviewer. But thank you. It's from a year ago, but no one mentioned this until now. No, I'm not a fan of Kenny Omega. Twinkle Toes, McFingerbane, religious pyramid thing. Wesley says, first time I've heard of that. That sounds like a movie. Cutthroat Island. I like the Long Kiss Goodnight a lot more than Cutthroat Island. You saw Iron Eagle 2 before Iron Eagle 1. I can understand that. I did the same thing with Steve from LA, but then nowadays I like to stay from New York more. I used to like to stay from LA more back in the day. But I hope you're doing well, First Power 100. Austin Wilcott, there's no guarantee there's a John Wick 5. The only reasons on IMDb is John Wick 4 and 5 were supposed to be back to back. And they're not doing that. They're taking a break for at least 5, 6, 7 years because the director wants to do 2 movies at least. Highlander reboot and Ghost of Tsushima. And they like the way this ended. And they're working on spin-offs. The Akira girl spin-off, Donnie Yen spin-off, Ballerina, which maybe that's what the Akira one's, Ballerina. So there's no guarantee. Terminator, no. Don't, it's not needed. Tired of that stupid cliche. Well, he's close to 60 now. In fact, I mean, He'll be like 65, 66 by the time they do another one. At least 65. Well, Vicente, teach their own. I don't give a rat's ass about fucking ballerina. She could spin her ass off a cliff. Hey, Liam. Ana de Armas. Okay, that's who it is. Well, I don't give a rat's ass. Ballerina could spin her way through a tube sock. Well, Keanu Reeves is he's 50, or is he 60? I thought he was close to 60. He's 58 years old. So he's 58 years old. So by the time they do another one, he's going to be at least like probably like 65. Thank you, Alan Stanley. I appreciate that. Arena remade with a big budget? Yes, that would be good, but they won't do it because that's actually a good idea. Favorite Mission Impossible movie? I don't know. I don't know. I like the first one. I really like Fallout. That was a good one. The last one. X-Men Origins Wolverine actress Lynn Collins. I didn't know that. Frankenstein? Why? How many more Frankenstein movies do we need? What more can you add with Frankenstein? But yeah, the Vicente Guerrero, let me ask you, what was the last action movie you saw with female nudity? Go ahead. Anyone name me the last action film in theaters that had female nudity? Or hell, name the last three. You can make Frankenstein trend. Well, so that's his pronouns. I have no idea what they'll do with Mission Impossible. It'll be a cliffhanger ending because they're splitting up into two parts. Dead Man, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of Jim Jarmusch. Not a fan of that director. Don't care for his movies. A security paramilitary group called Royal Guard, owned by actor Wesley Snipes, Amin Ra Films. A security paramilitary group? Wesley Snipes had a paramilitary group? Cool. Hey, Anthony, hope you're doing well, man. Be aware, Anthony, there's going to be some people might post accidentally spoilers of John Wick 4, so be warned ahead of time. I did watch some of your Resident Evil 4 playthrough. Looks like fun. Definitely need to pick up on PS4. I need to watch more. I'll probably watch more of it tonight when I do some editing. But it's nice to see you and that guy John again. That's cool. Sorry about his health problems, but I hope you're doing well, Anthony. I got about an hour and so into your stream. I need to see more. But Resident Evil 4, I'll pick up on PS4. I'll just wait to get a bit cheaper since I'm so busy with other stuff, and I can wait. I don't care if a new Thor happens. Why do you care if another Thor happens? Give a rat's ass. No, I've been enjoying it so far, Anthony. Good shit. Frankenstein pants. Great. Peter Pan off this block. Peter Pan right onto the waterfall, please. Peter Pan right off this damn pier. Yeah, no more Thor movies. And I'll say again, fuck John Wick 4. Fuck John Wick 4. It can eat my ball hairs and I'll floss it with my ass. The Evil Dead Rise trailer? Fuck that movie. Looks like any other goddamn possession movie. Wesley, yeah, I know Wesley Snipes still around. Did someone think he was gone? Anna from 2019. I've never even heard of that movie. No, I'm not watching John Wick 4. I said I'd rather take a link chain fence and floss my ass with it. Well, how long could a Tremors video game be? Like, there's only so much you can do with Tremors. Get off the ground or dynamite them. So, how long of a game could it be? Rob Zombie. Create Rob Zombies, Frankenstein. Yeah. Ugh. Oh, that's cool. RE4 remake yesterday. Cool. I definitely will give it a play sometime. When I played the demo, I didn't like the bobbing of the aiming, and it seems a bit harder to kick people, but maybe I just gotta get used to it when I'm playing the actual game, that is. I don't like the voice of the merchant. He sounds like a chatterbox fuckface. That's me. I hate the way the merchant sounds in Resident Evil 4 remake. I will say that. That's the one thing. He sounds like a chatterbox dit face. Shut. I'm like, shut the fuck up, merchant. I love the merchant, the original, but he sounds like a chatterbox fucking. Take some fucking dicks in your mouth to shut up. For fuck's sake. God damn. Um, Waterworld, I actually like. Cutthroat Island, not so much. Yeah, I didn't see Anna. Fucking John Wick 4. Jesus. Yeah, Resident Evil 4 looks like a fun experience. I definitely look forward to playing it. I will say. Waterworld or Stargate, I'll choose Waterworld. I'll say that. Fucking John Wick 4, exactly. No, this is Mountain Dew Code Red. Didn't have any Mountain Dew. I mean, is Mountain Dew. I didn't have any Mellow Yellow right now. Dairy, no, no, not that way. You know, people can feel free to like it. I just don't give a shit. Austin, don't be nervous. Everybody loves it. I just don't give a rat's ass. Evil Dead game, I mean, I don't care about those fucking games where it's a team effort and there's barely a single player. Yeah, they don't milk the series with they'll milk the series with spin-offs. Wait, Hunt 100, you're saying the remake is 100 times better and you've only played the demo? I don't know. It's a bit much. Dallas Jackson, I think everybody likes money. Who hates money? They don't have mellow yellow slushies. I would try it. The very first video I did for YouTube, I have no idea. When I first started my channel, I did tributes, movie tributes to films. As for the first review, oh, you bought the game? Cool. I'm sure I'll like the money. I know I'll like the money. I'm sure I'll like the movie. Not the movie. I'm sure I will like the Resident Evil remake game. But for me, I already know I'm going to be more of a fan of the original Resident Evil 4. History, nostalgia, everything in between. I like the way it plays. I like the way it sounds. I like the voice acting, especially the merchant. The merchant here sounds like a fucking chatterbox that won't shut up. And I don't like the fucking voice acting of the merchant. Sounds like a fucking dickwad. Well, I'm sure the studio did because I agree with the studio. But like I said, that's what Chad wants. So that's what Chad Stahelski wants. Scott, that's what Chad Stahelski wants, and Keanu Reeves is like, okay. I don't know if I have a favorite year for movies. Clean with Adrian Brody, I've never seen it. Leon's voice actor, have no issues with it. Sounds good. Chad wants Chad, yeah. He's a chud. No, Chad Stahelski just told the story he wanted to tell, and I disagree with it. Disagree with it. But everybody loves it, and I don't care. Everybody loved Ghostbusters Afterlife, and I don't care. I don't care if I'm the only person in the universe. If aliens beam down to do reviews on YouTube, I don't know why they would do that. They have more to do, and said it was the greatest movie in human history. I don't care. Is my thought process. Stuntman Mark, I think you should still live stream it. People enjoy when people die in a game. Makes it more entertaining. Uh, I do have a video game playthrough coming up in a while, but of Series Sam, the First Encounter. I'll have that someday. It's recorded. I just need to upload it. Exactly, Boomstick Critique. Exactly. Hopium Gardener, I'm in your wheelhouse. Uh, no, I talked to my friend Effrey. He's not interested in seeing the film. Yeah, I think Mike will see the film. He'll probably like it, but that's fine. I'm not here to tell you what to do. That's stupid of me to do. So far, John Wick. Yeah, like Anthony says, I mean, you should do it. It would be fun. Worst MCU film? Captain Marvel. Marco, I'm waiting for that sequel too. I'm waiting for that sequel too. I'd rather watch that than John Wick 4. Fuck John Wick 4. Texas Chainsaw Massacre 1 is my favorite of the bunch. I don't want to see Speed 3. After Matrix 4 and this, and Bill and Ted 3, fuck that. Best Clint Eastwood film? My favorite is Madam Force. Hey, Heavy Metal Turtles. People can watch wherever they want and play wherever they want. Do you give a crap? Was my week to watch you? I'm about as convincing as a football bat. Favorite Charles Bronson film? Death Wish 3. Yeah, make a Dread 2, just kill them off. No, I'm not going to watch The Mandalorian because they'll probably kill him off too. Kill everybody off. Yeah, I love Madam Force. Fucking John Connor in the face. Ripley hits you, Captain Kirk, Luke, Han, James Bond, Dante from Clerks. They fucking kill everybody. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. Sick of it. Fucking piece of shit. Make a Dread sequel, they'll kill off Dread. Make every fucking sequel, kill off everybody. Bring back Elf, the TV show, and then kill him off. Willie! And he's just dissected and turned inside out, and someone wears him for fucking hood ornaments, put him in the front of their car like a fucking deer, and use the rest of his body to a furry so he can fuck it in the ass in their fucking fursuit while at some convention singing Kumbaya and the YMCA to the ABA and the CDs. and the KFCs and deep fry them and feed them to Steven Seagal. While he's back in Russia, Mother Russia, eating elf steak with a heaping of whale ass. Where's that movie? I like the Elf TV show. Chaz, I saw Clerks 3. Damn, I see what you mean. Yeah, that's Kevin Smith. That's Kevin Smith. Weed. So he didn't smoke too much weed. That's Kevin Smith. That's Kevin Smith. Kevin Smith. He's secretly a Sith. Marco, from what I understand, that was just a rumor and that really wasn't him. I could be wrong. But I heard that was like one of those. They got like a picture that someone who looked like him, but it wasn't really him. Could be wrong on that. Could be wrong. I don't know what the end of Clerks 2 was supposed to be. I have zero idea. I don't know what Tim Smith. I don't know what the hell he's doing. I can't answer that. I don't know if he could. An Elf movie in the 80s, I would have been open to it. I would have been open to it. Um, well, Shazam 2, people were probably like me and didn't give a crap about seeing a sequel and were tired of seeing superhero movies. Black Adam didn't do that well either. Maybe Zachary, Black Adam didn't do that well either. Do people forget that? Oh, the original ending of Clerks 1? Yeah, that's probably, yeah, I can see what you mean. Yeah, I could see an elf theatrical. Oh, you thought not Tony thought Ken Smith. I don't know what Ken Smith's doing. I don't really care. Ken Smith can do whatever he wants. I don't care. I do not care. So, Anthony, if you're in here, I'm curious since Resident Evil 4 is done, what is going to be your future for Resident Evil? I mean, I guess there's the movie coming out, but I mean, you played Callisto Protocol, you played Dead Space remake. Is there anything in between? Just more Resident Evil streams, I'm guessing. Oh, Premiere, yeah, I agree. I blame Sigourney Weaver for that. I blame everybody for Alien 3. True Life Show. I didn't know there was a TV show. Didn't know there was a damn TV show. Best third act and otherwise it movies. 2005 Doom movie. I like the third act in that movie. Hey, Total Meltdown 2. Hello there. Yeah, South Park, for the most part, been liking it so far. Yeah, I know there's a Starman TV show. It starred Robert Hayes from Airplane, the movie. True Lies 2 in the 90s? Yeah, I'd rather see that than Titanic. But Titanic made a lot of money. Yeah, Anthony here is from Let's Talk Resident Evil. Yeah, Anthony on here. I don't know if he's still in here. Are you still in here? He may have left. He's a pretty busy guy. Yeah, I don't mind Silent Trigger. Has some pacing problems, but I don't mind the film. Yeah, Arnold, I don't know what he's doing. Alien 3 is an embarrassment. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you've been watching his channel since 2013? Cool. Yeah, he does a good job. Good. He does a good job with his channel. Well, Liam Neeson is the better actor of the two. Yeah, I like Silent Trigger. That's a pretty good Dolph Lundgren film. There's some little nitpicks I have about it here and there, but I overall like Silent Trigger. It's a pretty decent flick. Death Machine, I prefer more to Total Meltdown too. I don't need to see a remake of The Naked Gun. Give me a break. Greatest actor and actress in Millennial Generation? Uh, None. I can't answer that question. I don't know the answer to that question. I really do not. I really do not. Really do not. Fuck. Arnold Schwarzenegger, I don't know what his malfunction is. Jillian, I 100% disagree. The Running Man is classic. The Running Man is badass. I got the fucking 4K right there. And how dare you disrespect the Running Man? See, now you got me hyping and hollering, climbing up here for this shit. How dare you, man? How dare you disrespect this movie? How dare you disrespect this fucking movie? How dare you? Me and you are going to have, I'm going to have a cry off that you disrespected the movie. Go to shove to your stomach, put your goddamn spine. Come on, Christmas tree. You better find me light bulb. It's called a difference of opinion, guys. It's meant to be fun. Meant to be fun. No, it's because of the poster, and sometimes depending on how I move the phone, I'll have this filter. It's not filtered, but it'll do it like that, depending on where I have the phone. But yeah, I disagree. I disagree. I love the Running Man. Why have Hulk Hogan when you got Jesse Ventura, who's so much better than Hulk Hogan? That's fine, Marco. But this film, this is a steal. This is a classic. How can you hate the Running Man? You had great villains, Sub Zero, now Plane Zero. I go ram my fist in your stomach, I break your goddamn spine. What a hothead. I don't do requests. I'll be back. Fill me light bulb. You see that camera? I'll strand you in front of it. How about the light? Running away with you. No game. Makes me want to do a damn commentary right now, live stream on this movie. It's fine, Jillian. It's fine. I'm just having fun. That's what streams are meant to be fun. I know some people take that seriously. I'm not really that serious, despite what people think. I think it's pretty damn obvious. I don't think Arnold was bad in it. Not. I think Arnold was Arnold like in Commando. He's great. Till Meltdown 2, I choose Death Machine. John Rambo, I'm not watching John Wick 4. The movie can kiss my ass. Here's Sub-Zero now playing Zero. Follow me, Christmas tree. Hey, Christmas tree. Follow me, light bulb. Hey, Christmas tree. I love the song. It's a part of me. I don't make a part of you. That's okay. You keep it. He had to split. All he this way, all his favorite. Yeah, what's wrong with that? Oh, you're talking about Expendables 2 and 3? Yeah, those are way worse. John Rambo, I'm not doing John Wick 4. Not even for paid request. I refuse to see the film. Now, I like the Running Man more, but I love Scarface. Yeah, Arnold's terrible in Darth Fate. You want to talk about terrible Arnold? Killing Gunther, Terminator Darth Fate, uh, Batman and Robin, Hercules in New York. To me, that's bad Arnold. Blown Away or Livewire? I choose Livewire. Opie and Gardner, no one would pay me that much. I'm not worth that. Stallone, I was more of a fan of, but I like Arnold. Which is worse, Street Fighter with Van Damme or Judgment with Stallone? I don't know. I do like The Last Stand. That's a fun. That's the last Arnold movie I really enjoy. Is The Last Stand. John Rambo. They're not making John Wick 5 right now. That's only on IMDb because they're going to do 4 and 5 back to back, and they literally said they're taking a break. And you're not going to see that film for at least 6, 7 years, and in between, it could very well get canceled. If everybody's loving the film like they are, and they say they love the ending so much, why would they make another movie? Or they make another film just to kill him off again. So then what's the point? Vicente, I mean, it's just a movie. I mean, it's at the end of the day, it's still just a movie. Hey, Hopi and Gardner, I hope you win the lottery for both of us. History of Violence, I like more Neopunk. Yeah, Terminator, I like both as well. Yeah, Dark Fate. Fucking Dark Fate. John Rambo, did you not hear Chester Holstey's quote from years ago about the John Wick films? Did you not read Chester Holstey, the director's quote? Batman and Robin was awful. Terminator, most people are saying is the best one. Like, hey, Drake, White Noise 2 is way better than White Noise 1. Total Meltdown 2, I'm not here. I don't, people have their opinions. I'm not here to judge their opinions. I saw the ending on YouTube. I hated it. I already knew about the ending and I hate it. And I'm not seeing the film. John Rambo, think about it. He said that quote and then he did this in the movie. Think about it. Well, John Rambo, I mean, you don't know that. Yeah, movie reviewer next door, I do remember that, but he don't give a crap what you think. One of the greatest action movies ever made. Uh-huh. Yep, I really buy that. I really buy it's one of the greatest action movies ever made. Uh-huh. Yep. Uh-huh. Of course. Until the next greatest action movie ever made. And until the next one. Worst video game remake? I haven't played a lot of video game remakes. Who would play Max Payne nowadays? I have no idea. The name John Rambo, do you know it? Are you asking me? I haven't played the Resident Evil 3 remake yet. I have it there. I haven't had time to play it. Thomas Jane is pretty old. I mean, how Thomas Jane's like in his how old is Thomas Jane? It's pretty old. Well, Terminator because they love the ending. They don't think it's absurd. 99% love it. If that many people love it and call it one of the best ever, then why would they make another one to ruin that ending? Or even if they do, they would just do it again. Because Chad has said there's no happy ending. I mean, oh, Rambo 3, okay. Yeah, sorry. Out of it. I mean, I like Videodrome. I'm confused by the ending, I'll say that, but I still like the movie. John Rambo, that's you're talking about two different people and two different franchises. It's not the same franchise. And it's not the same group of people. Well, Toe Meltdown 2, let's say you make one now, they're not making anyone anytime now. And if it did, that I mean, 54 is pretty old. Yeah, it's hard to do that in chat. John Rambo, you don't know that. It's all conjecture. Just like mine is conjecture. This is all conjecture. I don't know it and you don't know. Yeah, look what's going on with John Wick. So there you go. I don't care what John Cena does. He do whatever he wants. I think Stuntman Mark and Anthony are both gone, so sorry, Hunk 100. I was gonna let him know, hey, yeah, you this guy's a fan of yours, but I think they're both gone. I don't blame him. I'm not that exciting because I don't have much of shit to say. Than saying John we're talking about John Wick 4 85 times because I can't get it out of my head. Bumblebee didn't care to see. David Lynch movies, the only one I like is Dune. Boosted critique, I agree with you. I would love to have seen The Punisher 2 with Thomas Jane, but the best he did is Dirty Laundry, the short film. Didn't play the Dead Space remake, so I can't say. Hey, Treese, hope you're doing well. Nobody, I did like the movie. I guess this isn't the same as. Oh, no problem, Stunt Man. Hope you're doing well, man. I was going to invite you on, but I figure you're pretty busy, especially with this late at time. Eric, I don't know who that is. Cube, yeah, I don't mind Cube from 1997. I don't mind the film. I do not mind the movie, although the ending's a bit weird. I'm not big on the ending of Cube either. Doug or Rugrats, I'll choose Doug. Love Rambo 4, not a fan of Rambo 5. Naked Lunch is interesting but confusing. I don't look forward to any movies, Cole. I said that. I don't look forward to any movies. Not anymore. Seven or so, I would choose seven. Jared Leto, Joker, Jared Leto was awful in the as Joker. Well, Alien Isolation 1 didn't do that well, so that's why they're not gun ho on making a sequel. I liked American Psycho, yes. Good movie. Christian Bale, one of his best performances, in my opinion. Um, I haven't asked anybody, so I think Mike and Fabio, I think they'll be busy. I mean, I could try to ask, but I could see, but I'm sure Mike will be busy. I could ask Fabio. But I don't know. I guess it won't hurt that, but he'll probably be busy working. Stuntman Mark, what are your feelings on Terminator? What are people's thoughts on Terminator? By the way, that's the thing. Terminator had sent in a paid request for me to do a live commentary on Terminator 3, which is tomorrow at 9 p.m. Central on this channel. Again, it's supposed to be a live stream of Terminator 3 commentary tomorrow at 9 p.m. Central Time. Well, thank you, man. Watch Psycho 2 for the first time. Good film. Yeah, my favorite Psycho movie. I still enjoy Psycho 2. Anthony Perkins did a great job. I like the way they set up the character for it. Hey, Stuntman Mark, how do you feel about Terminator 3? Do you like it? Do you dislike it? Hey, Fabio, are you at work tomorrow as well? I think that's what it means. How you doing, Fabio? I didn't even know you were here. But yeah, Psycho 2 I enjoy. I always enjoy that movie. I always thought it was good. That was a good sequel. Yeah, I always liked Psycho 2. It's my favorite of the franchise. That's just me though. Yeah, I agree. I like the I like the character work. You really felt sorry for him, and he was an innocent in within the parameters of the movie for a good chunk of it. I don't travel Japan. Why not? No, no problem, Fabio. Understand. No worries. Plus, I mean, I'm asking last minute, so that's my fault. But no worries, man. No worries. But Stem and Mark, I mean, do you like Terminator 3? What's your feelings on Terminator 3, Stump Man? Did he say it? I missed it. Might have missed it. Fuck, yeah. He says that he'd be up for it, but well, I don't know what his feelings are on the movie. Law and Francisco, I do know about that, and it's one of the reasons why I'm not watching the film, and I refuse to see the film. Well, yeah, you compare to Darth Vader Genesis, sure, but I don't think it's a good film. I don't think it's a good sequel to Terminator 2. It completely negates Terminator 2's whole meaning. It has some good action scenes, but it has some really bad attempts of humor. I like Nick Stahl. TX is there. Well, I only really like the first Connection 2. I'm not even big on the first one. The worst comedy movie you thought was Schwarzenegger's worst? Killing Gunther, because that's supposed to be a comedy and it failed. I'll go with Terminator 3 Neopunk. Practical effects? Yeah, some of the action scenes are decent. Hanamai, it was okay. I didn't mind Hanamai. No, I don't care about John Wick spinoffs. I don't give a rat's ass. John Wick, like I said, I will never see John Wick 4. I refuse. I will never see the film. The ending can eat my balls. Scratch Burno, either A, you gotta wait 6, 7 years to find out, and then they'll kill him off eventually anyway, because that's what the director wants. Or B, 5, 6 years they change their mind because they're doing all these spinoffs. And there you go. I don't like the ending of T3 because it makes Terminator 2, the whole plot of it, pointless. Fate is what you make. Oh, not really. Psych. Not a fan of it. Remember the whole fate is what you make, fate is what you make, face is what you make? Psych. No, it's not. Tough titty. Uh-uh. Uh-oh, spaghettios. That don't mean shit. Keanu Reeves, he don't need money and he's going to want to do Constantine 2 and all this other crap. Keanu Reeves don't care. He'll just go along with people tell him because he's too nice of a guy. The guy did Not and Replicas and Matrix Resurrections. There you go. Or, yeah, Resurrections. I'm still wondering, the stuntman Mark, if you watch him, man, how do you feel about Terminator 3? What's your opinion on it? Oh, thank you. Who's more successful, Rock or Batista? Box office, The Rock. Who do I prefer right now? Batista. Why do I give a crap about a prequel John Wick film? I don't. But yeah, I think The Rock was more successful. He had more starring roles and feature length box office attraction movies. But I would say I prefer Batista. I liked him in Blade Runner 2049. I liked him in Final Score, the Die Hard at a soccer game movie. And then I didn't mind Knock at the Cabin. People want to see 2023. I reviewed Knock at the Cabin. I didn't mind that movie. Despite it being M. Night Shyamalan, I didn't mind it. I am praising an M. Night Shyamalan movie, and I don't want to see fucking John Wick movie. What the fuck? We're going on the water. Titties. Put me back in the cooler. Marco, are you talking to me? I don't want to meet any actors. Not one damn bit. Yeah, Bob Sadia. That's what I should have said. That's why I don't look forward to movies anymore. It's always disappointment. No, I don't want to meet Stallone. Nope, no point. Oh, okay, Marco, okay. No, it was a reference to Demolition Man. Put me back in the cooler. No, I don't want to meet Dave Duchovny. I don't want to meet anybody. Yeah, Roddy Piper, but he's not alive. Why would I want to meet anybody, these celebrities? They take your money, they don't give a shit. They don't care about you. Hate to be the bearer of bad news. Except very, very few people. Like Roddy Piper seemed pretty cool. I know about Breathing Fire, I haven't seen the film. Light Nitstall, hate the comedy. T3 has some decent action, but no one could follow up T2. I'd rather have seen Cameron's T3 at play night. Oh, okay, cool. So, Stuntman Mark, do you want to join me tomorrow? It'd be 9 p.m. Central Time. I would send you the link probably like 8:45, 8:50 p.m. Central Time on Instagram. Would you like to do that? If so, we could do that together tomorrow. Yeah, I gives a shit about movies. Well, I mean, I agree, Boomstick, but some people feel otherwise. I'm not disagreeing with your Boomstick critique. Okay, Stuntman, we'll do it. Tomorrow will be me and Stuntman Mark. Tomorrow, watching and commenting on Rise of the Bestiality, starring, I don't know, the DX, because it tells you to suck it. If you're a fan of Terminator 2, if you're a fan of T2, it tells you to suck it just like DX would. So, Rise of the Bestiality, starring DX as the villains, telling you to suck it. If you're a fan of T2. No, Tyler, I mean, you're not negative. Look at me. I'm pretty negative as well. Last of Us TV show? No, I don't care to watch it. Yeah, Keanu Reeves, I'm sure, is a very, very nice guy. Ainst 1983, never seen it. But I don't care about the. I already said like 85 times. Blue Man Group did a song for T3. Oh, great. The Blue Man Group. Yay. Blue WDW. Is that the same fucking band? Turtle Power Partners Crime is way better. A realist? I appreciate that. I'll drink to that. I can't. There's just nothing in this. So I drink water to drink to that. Basket Corpse? What's Basket Corpse? Is that like a band from Finland or something? Sounds like a death metal band from Finland, Basket Corpse. Are they a death metal band from Finland or is it from Norway? Oh, Basket Case. I like the first one. Sequels, eh. I like the first one. Do I like Lethal Weapon 4? I've warmed up to it because so many sequels have come out that were just really. It's risen up without doing anything. I've warmed up to Lethal Weapon 4. I'd rather watch that than John Wick 4. Yeah, Salvation. After Terminator 1 and 2, I'd rather watch Salvation. Yeah, being HIV negative is a good thing to be, so that is true. I reviewed Turbulence. I already reviewed Turbulence. I hated the movie. There's a review of Turbulence on the channel. No, I don't like Rush Hour 3. It sucks. Rush Hour 3 still sucks. And they put Roman Polanski in it, which is even more crappy. I love Glengarry Glen Ross. I've already seen it. As much whatever I feel about Al Bowen personally, he did do a good job in that role. Would I rather watch Avatar 2 or John Wick 4? Like I said, I'd rather take a pair of chains and floss my ass with them. They want to do Rush Hour 4. Well, I don't want them. Turbulence. The lead girl is bad. She's terrible. Lauren Holly. Uh, at times it gets ridiculous. Ray Liotta is fun, but the lead girl is horrible. If you had someone like Halle Berry or Gina Gina Davis or Demi Moore, would have been a lot better movie. But Lauren Holly is not a good actress. She's not a good lead. Characters are not utilized like the what was the guy who was like the pilot, the Ben Cross. Not much is done with his character properly. Turbulence is not a good movie in my opinion. Although Ray Liotta is having fun. Stream Factory, the last one I bought was last year, and it was Watchers 2. Yeah, I think it's Mary from Dumb and Dumber, but I don't buy her as a lead badass. Ford Fairlane, she did a good job. That's what I need to do like a commentary on. Adventures of Ford Fairlane. Get like some Andrew Dice Clay fans in here. Come on, who here has seen Adventures of Ford Fairlane? Silver Wings. I have a feeling you would like Adventures of Ford Fairlane with Andrew Dice Clay. Maybe not, but if you haven't seen it, I would recommend it. Here's to you, sucker mud. What's a vagina? A box of penis comes in. Whoa! I love Ford Fairlane. Hey, Video Vault guy. Hope you're doing well, man. Trespass. Yeah, better pacing, more action. Felt like it was a slog to sit through. Wasn't really a big fan of it. I'd have to rewatch it again to have a better answer to that. It tried to be Treasures of Sierra Madre for modern audiences, but wasn't big on it. Uh, there's no word on John Wick 5, and if you do, you're going to have to wait like 6 years for it at least. Adventures of Fort Fairlane. I was talking about Heavy Metal Turtles. I love Loaded Weapon 1. I got it over there. Give me a name. Is that something your parents should do? No. I love that. With Sam Jackson, Emilio Estevez. Give me a name. Is that what your parents are supposed to do? I love Loaded Weapon 1. You got like everybody in that movie. You got Charlie Sheen, you got Corey Feldman, you got Phil Hartman, you got Bruce Willis, Emilio Estevez, William Shatner is your villain. Yeah, everybody in Loaded Weapon 1. Funny movie. Um, it was fine. Him shooting the rock, it was fine. Maggie and I thought it was complete crap. I agree. I like Die Hard too. I never understood the hate for it. Yeah, Video Vault guy. Yeah, the movie. Yeah, I could see a lot of improvements with it. I like the first Stakeout. Not a fan of the sequel. Not a fan of the sequel, but I like the first Stakeout movie. First Stakeout movie is fun. Still not on Blu-ray. Still no Stakeout Blu-ray. I have a Blu-ray, but it's not official. Lauren Francisco. I'm not seeing the film. And I've already seen the ending. It was on YouTube, and I thought it sucked. I am not seeing John Wick 4. I will never see that movie ever in my life. It can kiss my ass. No, I'm not a fan of another stakeout. Rosie O'Donnell is one of the reasons why, because I do not like her. I do not think she's a good actress. I do not think she fit in the role. That film felt more neutered. It felt less like, it felt more like a kid's film at times. I know it wasn't, but it felt like it. Running Scared, I do think is underrated. I'm not. I don't care about the new Dracula Renfield movie. Like I said, I don't care about the. I don't care about any new movies coming out. I reviewed Talk Radio. I liked it. I like Talk Radio. Eric Bogosian did a really good job. Deserves some award recognition. I love Die with a Vengeance. I love it to death. It's my second favorite after the first one. Love Die with a Vengeance. I like David Hasselhoff. I don't mind him. I like David Hasselhoff. Don't mind him at all. Yeah, I love the Adventures of Ford Fairlane. See if there are any quotes I could get. It's oh, thank you, Oofty. I saw John Wick 4 today. Liked it besides the ending. Hope this makes you feel better. No, I feel better already because at the end of the day, it's just a movie. But I really appreciate that, man. I'll leave that up for a bit because that's the least I could do. But thank you, man. But yeah, I don't give a crap about a new Dracula Renfield movie. I don't care. I really don't. But let me see if I can find some quotes for Ford Fairlane. Andrew Dice Clay playing a rock and roll detective. Remo Williams the movie? Yeah, I love Remo Williams the movie. Network I haven't seen, but I've seen The Scene. Hey, Christopher, hope you're doing well, man. It's been a while. Hope you're doing well. You're the same person that did long ago with the Paramount tribute. You mentioned my name. Will you ever do videos like that again? I'm not saying to mention my name, but Glenn Connell, I don't care. They'll just bring him back to kill him off again because Chad Stahelski has literally been quoted as saying there will never be a happy ending. Yeah, no problem, Christopher. I appreciate it. I always appreciate that. Yeah, here's some quotes from Ford Fairlane. Write this number down: 5556321. That 555 is not a real number. They only use it in the movies. No shit, honey. What do you think this is? Real life? That lead singer, he kind of looked like what? That band, Disco Express, they blew dog, they blew ass. That lead singer, he looked like me, right? I will say he looked like shit, but he looked like you. Or the Morris Day is looking at a girl. You got to shave before you leave the house in a dress like that. I don't mean your legs. Hey, how much is it to get in here? 300. 300? You charged the chicks one. Hey, they blew me. 300 coming up. Conversation with Zuzu was like masturbating with the cheese grater. Certainly amusing, but mostly painful. Why I wish the music industry and the whole globe would suck my dick, Tracy. Come on, down, Stanley. Roseanne Barr naked. There you go. I love Fort Fairlane. Such a underrated movie. Love that. Take Care, Rapper Kirby. Yeah, Robert England was a lot of fun as well. No, Chris Nolan's not in my top 10 directors, no. Yeah, I love April Fool's Day from 1986. I love that film. Also, on Pre 13, I choose Over They Live. Yeah, Josh, I agree. Exactly. That's my whole point. Josh, exactly. See if I find that. Exactly. That's my whole point. And people kept telling me the same things people are telling me now, and look where we're at. Remember all the people tell me, oh, The Force Awakens, Matt, you gotta wait for the sequels. What happened? Remember when I did the review of The Force Awakens? Uh, you gotta wait for the sequels. How did that turn out? Matrix 4 trailer. You gotta wait till the movie comes out, Matt. How did that turn out? How many times do we go through this rotation? I'm not in Inagata Davida. I ain't a psychic. I'm not Miss Cleo. I have no Jamaican accent. If in 10 years John Wick kicks ass, goes in the sunset, I will say I was wrong. I apologize. But we're not there yet. And until we're there yet, hello there, Melissa. Hello there, the Jacob as well. Because studios, yeah, I would love to see the alternate ending to First Power. I like Freddy's Dead. I don't like. I like it more. I like Freddy's Dead. I don't like Friday 30 Part 8. But I gotta end it here. It's 2 hours and 11 minutes in. Thank you guys for watching. I don't want to go on for too long, but tomorrow with Stuntman Mark at 9 p.m. Central Time, be back here for a paid request, which is a commentary on Terminator 3, which apparently was the best action film of the year considering CNN, which I don't buy that for $1. Is this the best action film of the year? I say bullshit. But if I ever get, I don't have the Resident Evil 4 remake. One day I'll pick it up. One day. But see you guys later. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, the best action film of the year. I highly doubt it. Yeah, we'll be talking about Terminator 3, Rise of the Rolexes. And we'll see you guys later. Bye-bye for now. And John Wick 4, you can suck my dick later.